Stop hitting your tee shots as far as you possibly can, thinking that the closer you are to the flag off the tee, the better opportunity you have for birdie. Sometimes your approach shot is going to be more important than your tee shot. Let's do a little role play. You hit the ball, it goes down the drive, 300 yards, 200 yards. You're like, great, solid drive, I'm in the fairway, and you're questioning, okay, what's my next shot? I got between 40 and 60 yards to the green. Unfortunately, it's like a mound. Now, if you hit a pitch shot, it's going to roll off the green. If you hit like a weird flop shot, it's not going to make it to the green. What do? This is why you need to think about the distance you're driving to set up your next shot in order to have a good approach shot. Here's what I'm talking about.
As little club or distance into this green as possible.
This is not a very nice. I don't want to land in the bunker. I would rather take a long putt. I don't know what to do here. If you hit a pitching wedge here, it is not sticking that green. I could add some spin on it. That is true. Get over there. Just stay there. Oh. Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. That's where we stay. We stay there. So we need to keep in our mind on hole 6. You can't really get to the green, so we need to, on hole 6, we need to shoot shorter. Just in case you're like, I don't really know, I'm not buying it. If I were to hit a driver on this hole, and it goes 285 with some rollout, it's going to leave me with like a 30-yard pitch shot. You're not going to be able to really stick it that well. Some of you guys are going to be good enough to make sure you aim your pitching shot appropriately so that it rolls out. But if you are not one of those people who are good enough at sticking the green or hitting it in the right spot so it rolls out, I would advise use the approach shot type and get it closer to the flag. So I don't want to hit it 283. A 250-yard shot is okay here. You can aim to the left. See if it gets out a little bit. Now I have a 60-degree, which is your most lofted club you have, approach shot, which allows me to get very close to this flag. Not having to deal with pitching over this bunker and it hitting this and rolling out, or pitching on accident and it hitting up here and rolling over, or shanking it on accident and it not making it to the green at all, and it rolls far, because if you notice, it's straight downhill from all the way from left to right. It gives you a little bit of options when you're smarter off the tee than it is if you're just going for every fairway as far as you possibly can, trying to get closest to the pin. It's not about getting closest to the pin off the tee unless it's a par 3. It's about getting closest to the flag on your approach shot so you can get there in regulation and putt for birdie. So much easier to hit an approach shot than it is hitting a pitching shot and having to do a bunch of calculations in your head, or to have to visualize how far the ball is going to roll, take into consideration the green speeds. An approach shot is 1,000 times easier for me. It might not be that way for everyone, but for me it is. For me, now I have a 4-foot putt, but if I would have hit a pitching wedge and I didn't hit it well enough, we could be 30 feet from the flag, and next thing you know, it's really difficult to make that putt from that distance. And just like that, you get another little birdie and you don't have to worry about it. So now you see why I say stop driving the fairway as far as you possibly can. There are opportunities for more birdies and even hole outs if you think about how far you're going to have to take your second shot. Well, I hope that helps. I hope you're mastering PGA 2K25. I hope I see you in the ranked mode and you spank me because you've watched some of my videos. If you guys have any suggestions or have any questions, please drop them in the comments. If you would, like the video. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Until next time, peace.